Yo! Sorry guys. Yo, what's up guys? It's your little host Papa C. Okay, so I got like one. So we're doing. Look, I just found this on this. I looked at it. I saw the summary of it. I thought it was interesting, and I just thought I could make a bunch of prison jokes. Jokes. It's called Pokemon Conviction. Hopefully, it's in the description. Oh wow, you see a Marco right there. Uh, um. Oh no. I think the game got tired of me waiting. Hold on. Wait a quick second. Oh no. And we're back. And we're back. Truly this time. Alright. Okay. That was. Ooh. Alright. Content warning. Ooh, content warning. Look, Pokemon Conviction contains mature themes in situations set within a fictional prison environment. Obviously. This includes, but is not limited to, depictions of fantasy violence, drug reference, strong language, suggested themes, a sexual threat, and flashing lights. Okay, so if you can't handle very adult themes, leave. I do not want to hear you cry in the comments about how you couldn't handle a mean word, or someone say, or drop a bar of soap scene. God, I think prison school might have. Also, if you're photosensitive, please leave. I cannot fix that. Some people may find these elements distressing. Player discretion is advised. Oh, they're asking for my discretion. Well, I guess I could say my level of tolerance is the eclipse scene from Berserk. So that should be fine. Welcome to the Northspire Penitentiary booking process. You are forwarded me as Warden Maya Blackwell. Oh, shoot, this Warden. I govern this prison in the name of Vardius region and its ascendants. Premier Viril. I am responsible for your containment and, if earned, your release. Yes, ma'am? Your prior identity has been logged, but first, you'll need to comply with our intake procedure. Okay? If you require assistance, then I can provide it to you. These are basic controls, we don't need to worry about that. Well, very well. Let us commence to the next stage of the induction process. Okay, but I would like to know if I'm... Select your classification. Alright. Yeah, that is my photo. So you're a male? Yes. Thank you for this information. Now state your name for the record. My name is Conrad. Look, I don't know why I'm here. I did nothing wrong. Your name is Conrad? Yes? Very well then. Conrad, you're processed under Direct 7. Treason against state. I didn't do nothing, I swear! Specifically, 1 count of incitement, 1 count of verbal abuse, verbal subversion. Verbal subversion? What did I subvert? And 1 count of sedition by providing assistance to an anti-state rebellion. I did not provide any The state of our... Or this has passed judgment. Your sentence is in detriment. Oh, is in detriment. I've never actually seen that word being used. In other words, it's indefinite. Ah! So I'm gonna be in prison for the rest of my life. Damn. But I'm innocent! You are now under the watch of myself and all the other guards of Northspire Penitentiary. Your every move will be logged, reviewed, and evaluated, so I suggest you behave yourself. Oh. Good luck. We'll be meeting again very soon. Pokemon Conviction is a game that adapts to the choices you make and a reputation you earn in Northspire Penitentiary. Keep in mind that actions have consequences. Well, of course they do. It's cause and effect law. I mean, every action has a consequence. Like, for example, if I were to throw my hair trimmer against the wall as hard as I can, two possibilities could occur. One, I break it, or two, I make a hole in the wall. So! I'm not smart enough to do it. Dude, I'm not crazy. And neither should you. Don't do that, you might hurt yourself. Or, for example, when I don't know, VTuber breaks their controller for the millionth time, and this time the controller just fully decides to die. It's finally reached this end of its own life stage because it can't take any more abuse. The effect? You're not gonna go buy a new controller because the first just broke. Actually, no. The cause is you threw the controller. The effect is the controller doesn't work. And now the effect is you now gotta buy a new controller. The cause, your controller's broken. There we go. Enjoy your conviction, inmate. Damn, I'm going to prison again. Wow, ironically enough, now that I think about it, I think I played like 4 games where I was a prison inmate. God Eater 3, I believe it was like Forever Wars. I tried to replay the Steam version, but I couldn't get it to play. Right, and the last one was actually Pokemon Z, where I was in prison. It's in Chateau d'If. Check it out. The series is on the channel. Go ahead and check it. Shameless blood. Chapter 1. Welcome to Northspire. Oh man, why am I here? I shouldn't be here. Oh god. Oh god. Yes, it's a huge mistake. Please, I need to go back. I know what I did. It said, oh god. So you're the new one everyone has been raving about. Conrad, huh? This'll be interesting. Step forward, inmate. The warden is waiting for you. Hello again, Conrad. Hello. I trust the trip here enlightening. Look, I mean, yes, it was very enlightening. I mean, the seats were very, comfy. They only stab my butt every 3 minutes. Allow me to formally welcome you to Northspire Penitentiary. It is the largest and most secure penitentiary within the state of Ardus. I hope I'm saying that name correctly. Located at the northernmost point of the region, please let it. Varadus. So it's like Vara and Dus. There we go. Here, we detain and rehabilitate individuals convicted of all manners of crimes. Well, you see, that's where you're wrong. Here, the problem is, I'm not a criminal. I'm innocent. I am quite literally a peachy keen citizen. Murder, burglary, arson, fraud. You should know. The list goes on. And she just ignored me when I was saying, guys, she ignored me. You've been convicted of treason, an act we take very seriously here in Varadus. Again, I want to make this clear. I didn't break the law. I am clean. A potential life sentence, all for the sake of helping a random rebel that you didn't even know. I didn't know the guy. I didn't know he was a rebel. If I knew, I would have snitched on him faster than anybody in the room. What a waste of youth. Consider yourself lucky that the Premier is a merciful man. You would rather his citizens be reformed than do away with them. So I'm gonna be put into a rehabilitation program. We're gonna go and do some tests to see if I really am like aiding this criminal, and then I can just be prone to be clean. And I can just go home on my merry way, and this won't be on my permanent record. Oh god, she just ignored the question again. Oh no. But I digress. You're here to learn the errors of your ways. And I've devoted my career to educating people like you. So we're just gonna have like a healthy education program, right? This is Subwarden Bridget, my deputy and head of transfers and liaisons. Hello, Conrad. I hope your time here will be fruitful. This is Captain Dane Rook, my chief of corrections. You will follow his orders as you would with mine and Subwarden Bridget's. That's a polite way of saying, step out of line and I'll bury you in the hole. Thank you, Captain. Would you mind giving the inmate a rundown of the rules? Rule 1. Obey all orders from the guards and warden. That's an easy one. Yeah, that one actually is pretty easy. Just don't be stupid. Rule 2. No fighting, possession of contrabands, or any social behavior of any kind. That includes drugs, weapons, or perfidious media. Wait, what's perfidious? That actually is a new one. I've never seen that word. 11 minutes in. Hopefully it's not a naughty word. Oh, this is going to be raining later today. I swear, whenever I found a thing... Oh, I misspelled it. Hold on, perfidious... Definition. Oh, deceitful or untrustworthy media. Basically, deliberately false. Describe someone who betrays trust or promise. So I guess we could say false media? Huh. Interesting. Rule 3. Stay in your lane. The prison is split up into 4 zones. Zone A, B, C, and D. Any attempt to move between them without authorization will be considered an act of rebellion. And Rule 4. No Pokemon ban without approval. Only those considered responsible enough will be permitted to own Pokemon. And finally, Rule 5. I wish I could do a southern accent. I wish I could. I don't think I can. Hold on, let me try. I'm gonna try. Please don't get mad at me. And Rule 5. Keep to yourself. Ah, man, I don't think I did a good enough job with that one. Alright. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna try and pull something here. And finally, Rule 5. Keep to yourself. No, I can't get it. I can't get the voice right. Oh, man, I can't get the voice right. Dang it. Just pretend I'm trying to do a really bad southern accent. I feel very ashamed. This. And finally, Rule 5. Keep to yourself. If you want to get involved with a gang, that's your funeral. But don't bring it to my attention unless you're prepared to lose everything. I will clear inmate. Yes. Good. Break any of these rules, and I won't waste breath on warnings. Discipline here is non-negotiable. Oh. And if you think you can make friends to protect you, just remember that loyalty inside these walls lasts about as long as a cigarette. I mean, obviously, we're dealing with inmates here. Like, 9 times out of 10, if I'm going to be joking with you, these guys probably would shake me in the back, the remote back, and admit the reduction on their sentence. Why is no one laughing? That actually has happened in our prison. Multiple times. In fact, it happened about 2 months ago. Let's go to an inmate. What's his name again, Rook? Jeremy. Damn. It was only 3 days from before he got out. Thank God he got snitched on, son. Rebel scum. Now he's forever stuck in that hole. That was a good day for me. I'll be placing you in cell block A. That's part of Zone A, where general population resides. It's also mandatory for all prisoners to receive a map of the prison. Oh, well, it's nice. Bridget, if you would. Here's your map, Connor. Ooh, a prison map. This is actually going to be very useful. That way I don't get lost. Refer to this map for the layout of the prison, should you become lost. Keep in mind, you won't have access to all areas of the prison as of yet. You may earn the right to visit more areas with good behavior, but you'll have to work very hard for that. Northspire will test you, Conrad, physically and emotionally. It'll be tough, but if you keep your head down and obey the state, you'll survive. Perhaps, if you're loyal enough, there may even be opportunities you would never have received elsewhere. Guards, please take this inmate to cell block A. At once, Warden. My pleas weren't heard. To cell block A. You'll find the entrance to Zone A and Zone A's library and the Pokemon Center from here. What are you looking at me for? I ain't your mother, kid. Oh, it's Rook. I'm sorry. Alright. I ain't your mother, kid. If you get lost, now read the damn signs and check the map. Now you've been assigned to cell A3. 3. Every cell has a 2-man cell. So you better. So y'all better. So you and your cellmate will have to figure out the schedule that works for the both of y'all. And if you can't, well, that's a tough horse pull. Oh man, I really can't do a southern accent to save my life. You'll find on cell A3 on the first floor of the cell world walkway. And just to your left. Get going. When dead. Well, what are you waiting for? Get going. And don't you dare wander off. You take one kind of glance at that fence and you'll be gunned down. That'll be a good day for me. Okay. Hello. I'm waiting for my client. Have a lovely day. Please keep walking. I don't want to intrude. Oh, right, I'm a criminal. I can't talk to people normally. What was how well Kay's having us? Kay's be the premier. About reputation? You didn't hear this from me, but reputation in Northspire Penitentiary is like a big deal. Depending on your actions, you'll earn or lose reputation points with various factions. But I don't know anything else. Cell Block A's functions? Oh, wow. The section will be limited. To northwest, you'll find a library. To the east, you'll find a door to North Block. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so as much as I would love to try and explore, we are in prison. Our prison exploration has to have quite literally been shot. Better go yourself before you start exploring. Yeah, yep, see? Even the player knows. If I start exploring, I might get shot. Where's it gonna go to our cell? Alright. 1. He's looking over the fact it's a mixed sex Wait, what? I mean, what do they expect is gonna happen? Why is it a mixed sex prison? That's like the worst type of prisons! And some of you are probably like, wait, why is that worse? We're dealing with criminals. What the hell do you think is gonna happen in a prison that has 2 sexes that are this close? And we're dealing with criminals. For all we know, there might be some people who have done, you know, not some people will reward you for doing favors with them. Check out the quest when you have one. You're new here? Yeah. Well, welcome to Cell Block A, fish. You anything? For a price, of course. Then I'm your man. Okay. Hello? Sit down, get on. Whatever you're supposed to be doing, inmate. Better go to your cell before you start exploring. Oh, so you're my new cellie, huh? Hello? Man, so typical I get stuck with a fish. Oh, that's the second time I've been called. I don't know what that means. As if it isn't hard enough for getting by without someone else dragging me down. Whatever. What's your name, then? Conrad? Conrad. I'm Juno. Born and raised in Vardas. Not that I'm proud of that or anything. I'm doing several years for first-degree robbery. Wow, 7 years? Hold on, what? Hey, what's the maximum sentence for first-degree robbery in the States? Actually, hold on. Let's all look up the minimum sentence. Like the minimum sentence for first degree robbery. Okay, so it's the minimum is 3 years to 10 years in prison. That's like anywhere. Meanwhile, the maximum could reach life imprisonment. Okay. Huh, fascinating. I've done about half my sentence, so I've only got a few more years to go, providing they don't backtrack on what they promised, that is. I mean, isn't the whole point of prison you just do your time, try to gain some skills and reacclimate to society? I know there are some people who just can't. And who should just never be let out, but if all you did was rob somebody and you didn't kill anybody, I mean, ultimately, if he was only charged for robbery, not manslaughter, so we can at least go. I'm gonna stop. I'm being a nerd right now, but S. Well, why'd you do that? I had reasons, personal reasons. To be honest, I'm just surprised you didn't judge me straight off the bat. I mean, you committed robbery. It's not like you murdered somebody. So ultimately, there has to have been a reason for why you at least committed a theft. And plus, I don't even know the details of your case. Ultimately, the logical stance would be, well, okay, you committed a robbery, and it was first degree. You didn't commit first degree murder. You didn't commit any these other severe crimes that would make me quite literally want to be far away from you. So ultimately, I'm pretty sure that you're a safe guy to talk to. What? I just did process of elimination. The most logical answer is to ask why, because the why is probably the one question nobody asks. What the hell are you in for anyway? Well, see, it's been a treason. Because what? You actually helped a runaway rebel? I didn't know the guy was a rebel, though. That's the weird part. I tried to explain it multiple times. I even tried to explain it to the court. They kept on telling me, no, you're a traitorous rat. You should have known, but I didn't know. Man, you really are an idiot. How am I know the guy was a rebel? I just saw a guy in need. Who needed help, and I was raised to always help people in need. That's what a good person does. Oh my god. You don't help rebels in Veritas. Whether you agree with their cause or not. Oh my god. Oh, really? I'm surprised they put you through the court system instead of just straight outright killing you. What? Seriously, what made you think that helping them was a good idea? Yep, that's the region of Artus for you. If you don't worship the ground the Premier walks on, you ain't got no chance of happiness. So we're in a... Well, we haven't seen the place outside, so... More freedom. Huh? Lights out! Oh, shoot, hold on. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I don't have the right sound for it. That would have been so cool. Hold on for a quick second. Okay. Okay, guys, I got a sound effect for it. Oh, shoot, hold on. There we go. Well, get ready for your first night, Conrad. Your sentence isn't set, and I doubt you'll be seeing the parole board for a long, long time. Oh my god. Later that night. Psst. Hey, psst. Fish. Conrad. You still awake? I've been thinking about what you did, helping out a rebel and all. What exactly happened to get you landed in a place like this? Finally, someone asked what was it? Okay, this is what happened several weeks ago. So, I was just chilling. walking with my homies. You think they're still following us? Of course they are. They never give up chasing so easily. Listen, I'm so sorry I got you dragged into this mess. It's fine. I know you're just trying to help me out when the cops cornered me, but helping out a rebel is just as bad as being one. You really should just let me get arrested. But I guess there's no going back now. So what are we gonna do? Wait, over there, there's an alleyway. Hurry, follow me before they catch up to us. Oh, shoot. This way! I barely feel my legs anymore. Oh, great, it's a dead end. Mr. Stranger, I'm so sorry. If it weren't for me, you wouldn't be in this mess. I made you a rebel, whether you were against the state or not. It's not that it matters now. I usually keep my head down. Those cops just happened to recognize me from, an old accident. We're both gonna be arrested. There's a gap in that fence. We can both... Stop right there, you little scum! Oh, crap. Well. Looks like we got two traitorous heathens trapped. Where should have gotten now? Hey, leave this one out of it. It's me you want, isn't it? Helping an enemy state makes you an enemy of the state. We want both of you. So if you want to see the light again, surrender peacefully. There's no time for both of us to escape. Make a run for it. I'll distract them. You nip around me. Let me head for that gap in the... Ah! What are you... Look. What's this? You're trying to stop for your friend here? Here, I'll singly know. Stranger, what the hell are you doing? Why are you helping me escape? I'm the actual rebel here, not you. If anyone should be caught today, it's me. I had enough of this. Get up! Stranger, don't forget your kindness. I'll come back for you. Looks like you've been abandoned. You've gone through all this effort helping a rebel escape arrest. Yes, and this is how she repays you. It's fitting, really. Surround him. I'm gonna try and win my court case in the legal system. And I did not win my court case in the legal system. Huh? Yeah. I thought I could win my legal case. Okay, so I actually presented myself well enough. Turns out, having no experience as a defense attorney and trying to do that solo with little to no preparation and heavily biased judge. Like, I think the judge straight up hated me when he saw me. He was very much like, yeah. No matter how eloquently I spoke, I was screwed. Well, regardless, I gotta say, Conrad, it takes guts helping out someone like that. Hell, I kind of admire you. Thing is, the reason I robbed that store was to feed my family. My sister and I, we ain't got much. It's all thanks to people running this region. So got any good at Pokemon battling? Look, in Northspire, just any old convent ain't allowed to own Pokemon. Those that do are favored by the warden. Thing is, you got no actual chance to survive here without Pokemon. Oh no. Just so happens that I got a few with me. Wait, really? There's a lot of bad people here in Northshire. Gang, hackers, thugs, and murderers. And I don't want one dying if they see them decent. So, if I take a chance and give you one of these Pokemon, then you sure as hell better use it wisely. Take your pick. Afraid there's not a whole lot of type variety, but we're in a prison after all. Okay. so I can't really complain about it. So, hmm. So we got a Scraggy, a Sneasel, and a Murkrow. And oh wow, look, I can change the gender of that. That's actually really cool. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a prison school reference. So hold on for a bit. Alright. Now, ironically enough, you can make have all three female starters for the game, and it would still work for all three being a prison school reference. You just need to read Prison School. It's a very funny manga. Although it's... You sure you want to choose Murkrow? Yeah. You received Murkrow. Sure. Alright. Welcome to the team, Kiyoshi. Alright. I'll use one and keep the third on as a back burner. Now that you made your choice, you need to battle me. Gotta make sure you can actually handle yourself out there. So get ready. Right. I'm not gonna lie, the way I'm talking is really not fitting the vibe for the protagonist. We can all agree on that. Alright. First, we're gonna go with Guts. A Yamper? Ah! That's good. Really? Yeah, it was. I think you'll be fine. Here, take some of these. One Pokemon probably won't be enough to protect you. Whoa, 10 Pokeballs. Nice. Conrad, make sure the COs don't catch you with all this. They'll confiscate everything otherwise, and I'll get in trouble too. You got that? Got it. Hey! Shit. Get the noise down in there. Well, good night, fish. See you in the morning. The next day. Up and at 'em! Get your asses to the mess hall for breakfast, cons. Oh, man. It's your bunk. Would you like to take a nap? I can't take a nap. This is Juno's drawer. There's a picture of him sending it to a young girl and an older woman. Oh, that must be his sister and mom. To be pushed so desperately to... Oh, shoot, I found an to y'all. Wow, I didn't know Juno was hiding this. Probably didn't notice it either. Alright. Morning fish, sleep well. No! Lucky for us, CO didn't catch on to our little Pokemon battle. That one lasts. If we're not careful, we need to... Howdy! Juno and Fish? Can't help but overhear hearing about a battle? What battle? I never mentioned a battle. Yeah, I never mentioned a battle. Hey, wait a minute. You're that shady kid, aren't you? The one who gathers info. Want to narrow that down a bit? I'm not the only inmate with that gig. Oh yeah, that'd be probably a lot of influence. Wait, don't be alarmed. I'm literally to cell 2 doors next to yours. Let's say you guys weren't quiet. And I know you weren't getting it on either. What the hell are you? We had a battle last night with Pokemon. Things that we aren't allowed to have. Hey, don't look so freaked out. I ain't gonna snitch. I'm known around Northspire and Switch. Wow, you're literally like so close to being Snitch. You're literally a letter off from Snitch. Switch, like a lever. Switch as in one thing changes from another. A transaction, a trade, whatever you want to call it. That's what I deal with. What about you, Fishy? What are you called? Conrad? Huh, I remember that. How come you know his name but not mine? I've never spoken to you before either. Why, I think about how you didn't know. Wait, I mean, my name was not his, but anyway. Make a habit getting to know everyone in this prison, you know? Just because I keep my distance doesn't mean I don't know about you. Anyway, Conrad, as I was saying, I'm an informant, as well as a bit of a collector. I make a living gathering information, all kinds, using to my advantage. I'll gather rumors, gossip, blackmail, and Pokemon, too. You're lying. I haven't seen you battle with a Pokemon. When I say I battle, I'm no trainer. Besides, Pokemon have other uses for gathering, which is why I gather as much information on them as I do on inmates. You see, it seems like you're capable of helping me out, Conrad, so that's why I'm giving you this. How does he have a Poké? That's a bona fide Pokedex right there. You better guard what you left, because that machine there is worth a lot more than you. Use it to gather information on all the Pokemon here in Northspire. It'll help me in my endeavors. Every certain milestones, I'll reward you with something decent. You can find me in all sorts of places. But not myself up, look around. Don't be far away. Not stay in touch, Conrad. Great. That weird kid knows we have Pokemon. But I doubt he'll rat on us. But this is wise. He said we should be careful. I didn't even know you lived so close. Yes, you know. No, now. Who to contact if you want to cash in rewards for filling a Pokedex, I suppose. Anyway, meathead, make our way to the mess hall. I'll have breakfast. After you exit cell block A, make sure you make your way south and take a left. The mess hall is at the end of that route. Go ahead, I'll catch up with you. Okay. Switch is Northspire's unofficial informant. He can provide you rewards based on your Pokedex completion. Check in with him every often. Alright. Hold on, I have a map. Alright, so south and okay. Oh, this is a really big prison. I don't know about you, but I'm still tempted to spin on that CEO's head. And I'm walking away from that guy because he might try to pin it on me. Huh? Alright, that's going to stop you, boss. At a time, and a rock off. Ooh, a crate ball. So probably left it here. Best to just snag it and leave, so that way no one knows it. I took it. A paralyzed heal. Nice, nice, nice. I can't believe someone would lie. Whisper, whisper. Is this somebody starting to try and find me with Rattata? Good here, besides wandering around trying not to look suspicious. Ooh. Found an X attack. Nice. What is this? Cell block A. Hey, what's that you got there? Huh? What? I don't got anything. Nah, I see something. Yo, super. Got it. Kyoshi. Gust. Dang, Juno was right. Really, anybody in this prison's gonna try and I will run a fade with you to steal anything you got. In order to survive here. Fight like my life depends on it. Dude! Damn. Someone's acting tough. Avoid unnecessary fights. If I get into any more, I might get in trouble. I don't care if you've been here a day or a year. I run this block. Huh? Go book. Go Poochiana. Kiyoshi. Gust. Use Astonish. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Wow, that was embarrassing. Hold on, did I have a heal? No, I only have Paralyze Heal. Dang. So hold on, I'm gonna retry that fight real quick. Alright, we're back where we started originally. Let's see if I can actually not get my butt handed to me this time. Astonish. Yeah, so ironically enough, if we had not gotten paralyzed, we would have won that. Dang, that's embarrassing. Hey, what? You survived. But I'm gonna end the episode here. You guys know what by now? Be sure to like, subscribe, and subscribe if any off your troubles. Without further ado, this is your lovely host, Papa C, signing off. Till next time, guys. Ciao.